Hello Hogwarts students, my name is Shishi and welcome back to another video on my channel. So for today's video, I am going to be talking about something that I've been trying to avoid talking about for quite a while now. I know that I'm in no way I have the right to do this, but I feel like I really need to share this with every one of you. So we all know about bullying, how bad it is, how it can really affect someone's life. And in my case, I've been on both sides of the scales. I have been the bully, and then after that, I was bullied myself. So yeah. So to start it off, I'm just going to say this video might be quite a long one because it is basically a story time to you all-ish. So please do stick around. And yeah. So when I say I was a bully, basically a couple years back, on my last year of primary, basically it means grade 6 or year 6, I made some horrible decisions in life. I remember I started off saying that let's finish primary with a bang, let's finish it on a good note, let's finish it with something big. And I think at that time, because, well, I'm not going to name names in this, but I think that the people that I knew and the people that I did this with, I think we were just kids. I don't think we really thought it would have brought anything big to us, even though we were 11 or some of us were 12, but yeah. Either way, so the year started off actually quite well. It's like every other year, I'm with some of my friends, we're in the same class and all that, and then at the beginning of every year, we have a camp. And in camp, I was roomed with a girl, and I decided to play a prank on her. So I accidentally spilled water on her bed. Like, it's just for fun, and she wasn't coming back to the room any sooner. So I accidentally spilled some water on her bed. It was really mean when I look back. I'm gonna try really hard not to be emotional about this, but either way, I spilled some water on her bed, and I thought it was gonna be fun, and I thought it was going to dry by the time she comes back. And when she did come back, well, she thought I spilled cream soda on her bed and stuff like that. The teachers got dragged in, my parents got dragged in. So yeah. So basically after that, I tried my best to stay out of trouble, but it was quite hard. After that, I think throughout the first half of the year, nothing else happened. But when the second half of the year rolled around, I think that some of my friends just thought it would be funny. It wouldn't really hurt anyone. So they decided to start this YouTube channel about this girl in our school. I'm so sorry for mentioning this right now. I'm so sorry. But they opened a YouTube channel, they invited me to help, and I was just like, sure, why not? It's not like it's going to harm anyone much, wouldn't it? It's just for fun and stuff. I think that was when things started going downhill. I think every once in a while we would just there were 4 of us, and the 4 of us would just like make videos every once in a while, and we would just imitate her voice. We would just imitate her voice and then be like, oh, and we're gonna be doing this, and then we would do something stupid. We would make her look really bad. I'm so sorry. But we did that. We made these videos, and people in our school just kept watching them. They thought it was funny, and finally, I remember the girl, after like a couple of months, I think she's had enough. Yeah, and by doing that, we were technically cyberbullying her. We were making fun of her on the internet. We were pretending to be her, and yeah, we technically did that. And in the end, the teacher found out. We got in big trouble. You know what happens when someone gets found out for bullying. But I didn't stop there. And one time, there was this girl that I would go home with, and I really didn't like her at that time. I had 2 of my other friends with me, and they also didn't really like her as well. So then she started, and that girl, it's another girl now, she would talk about things, she would try to give us life-ish lessons, she would try to teach us stuff, and she would, yeah, and that really annoyed me and 2 of my friends. and one time she tried to get all up on our faces with that. So I think one of us decided to shut her down, and after that, soon after, the two of us that were just there, we just joined in, and we were on the train. We were in our school uniforms. We were verbally bullying her. We said a lot of bad things. We were saying a lot of bad things to her, and some people that were on the train, they filmed it down. They sent it to our school, and yeah, basically this thing went down. And yeah, at that time, I still didn't really think I did anything bad. I think it was really stupid of me to do that. Right now, if I'm looking back at it, I would have never done it if I would have never done it if I've known how badly it would have affected them. And yeah, that's basically the first part. And now onto the second part. I said then I was bullied, and that part actually started about this year or so. So before I got bullied myself, I knew that, like, how do I put this? I knew I did something bad back when I was younger by bullying someone, but I didn't really see the whole cause. I didn't see the whole effect on what it would have had on that person. But then earlier this year, I think, not earlier this year, like, well, I'm not gonna give you the exact time, but it's around this year, a bit earlier, that's it. Some people, I'm not going to name names at all in this video, they thought it was funny. They found some old photos of me as a kid, and they placed it across social media. They sent it to their friends and stuff like that. And after that, their own friend would just go searching up me, and then some of them found my Instagram, mainly everyone just found my Instagram account, and from there I got a number of DMs saying that you're fat, you should just go die, you're ugly, you should like, I don't know, it was really harsh. They just kept saying how I'm fat, I'm ugly, I should just go kill myself, I don't deserve to live, I shouldn't even be here, and stuff like that. And it was really hurtful. I felt really attacked. I felt, oh my god. I felt attacked, and I didn't feel happy about it. I was really upset about it. And I think at one point it got so much that I started believing in it. I tried to ignore them at first. I tried to just say, like, it's nothing, it's just people trying to get in my head and stuff. But then a while after, it started getting so overwhelming and stuff. I couldn't handle it. I broke down and stuff. That hurt me a lot. And I think that taught me two things. That actually taught me, like, and when it did click, like, my mindset did clicked into the mode where I couldn't handle anything anymore. I think that must have been what it felt like for those two girls that I bullied back then. And then that just added even more stress onto myself. I just kept crying. I couldn't stop. I felt really bad about it. I didn't want to tell anyone at first. I thought it would be bothering people if I told anyone. I thought I would sound like a kid if I went for help. But it became so bad. I talked to a couple of my closest friends. I've asked one of the girls that I bullied back then. We are now really good friends, and I'm really thankful for that. I went to her. I asked her what should I do. She told me to tell my parents. I didn't want to. I didn't want to do that at all. I didn't feel like doing it. But then after that, she told me that it is better, like, things would be better if you did tell your parents. So I think it took a while to convince me to do that. I did that, and after that, I talked to my parents, and I think my parents helped me handle things, handled everything. I think, like, they didn't really handle everything, but because the person that was bullying me, I knew that person. It's someone that I know, and my parents know their parents. So I think my parents just, did something, I'm not sure what. They didn't tell me and they wouldn't tell me. So they did something, and after that it did stop. So yeah, I would say I was actually quite lucky. I didn't go all the way down. I now know how bad bullying can hurt someone, and I think it's horrible to have to endure being bullied, and yeah, it hurts a lot to be bullied. It really does. Like, it really did open my eyes. It really did make me realize like how bad the consequences of hurting someone. It really did open my eyes a lot. And it just hurts me nowadays. Like, I see videos all over YouTube, I see photos, tweets all over social media, on the internet, and I see that every day someone is still bound to get bullied because they are not what other people think they are, like not what others picture them to be. I realize that if you are a bully and you're watching this, please think of what you're doing. Think, are you doing this just for fun? Are you doing this because you have nothing to do? Are you doing this because you thought it wouldn't cause much damage like I did? If you're watching this and you're a bully and you think that nothing wrong will happen to them, and probably she's just exaggerating about this, but like, so it's their problem. Like, if you're that kind of bully that's watching this video, please stop. I'm sorry. I know this is really like, it doesn't sound real, but trust me, it does happen. Bullying is a huge thing. Bullying actually hurts a lot of people. I'm not kidding. And seriously, if you're a bully and you're watching this, please stop bullying whoever you're bullying. You could be causing a lot of damage in their life. You could be hurting them more than they're already hurt. Like, just please stop. And if anyone does come across this video, please share it to your friends. Please help stop bullying. So yeah, I think that is all I'm going to say for this video. And yeah, thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you guys all in my next video.